morning. Why is your stuff on the floor? We're going from diaper to pull up. Kylo's potty training. You wanna say hi now?
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Hey.
Mama taking pictures of you. You know what? I wish Kenny had happy Father's Day, but I think I had the wrong day.
Oh, he didn't get it. Where'd you wish it on?
On his phone.
How?
Simple.
I texted him.
Well, how you text him if you don't have his number?
I texted on Kenny's number. I don't know. I thought it was his number.
You don't have his Japanese number. Grandpa's not answering.
Big fan of Tina Alicia's Boston rocker, Jackie Foster.
Watching Jackie perform since way before The Voice, back when she was in high school, and she has this very rare passion for her music that I haven't seen in many.
This is what I deal with when I'm trying to do my schoolwork. These days, Kylo is so into the camera.
To be the top 11.
What do you have to say?
I'm so tired.
How are you? I'm so happy to be here, especially this being family.
Give me a kiss.
Oh my gosh, I'm loving it.
Go potty. Get on the potty. Kylo, go. Potty. This girl runs every time I say something about a potty. Let's go.
What we're living in, let me tell ya. And it's a world that man can eat at all. When things are big that should be small. Who can tell what magic spells we'll be doing for us? And I'm giving up.
Sometimes it helps to give her a book or bring the potty into her room. Kylo just does not like the idea of using the potty. So she pee-pee in the potty, and we do our little pee-pee in the potty song and dance as we run to the kitchen and get her a little snack. I give her a snack because Kylo doesn't like sitting on the potty, so I want to encourage her and, you know, girl, you get a little snack if you pee-pee in the potty. Kylo pee-pee in the potty. She pee-pee in the potty. She pee-pee in the potty. Kylo pee-pee in the potty. Kylo really loves these wagon wheels, so she pees, she gets one. She poops, she gets two. So there you go. Get one. You're gonna try to grab two. So I bought the two-step Alpha G. I hope I'm saying that right. Protein treatment. My hair has been so dry. So I bought this pack just to see, because I don't want to spend the money on that if it's not going to really do anything for my hair. But I'm watching a YouTube video because I've never done it before, so I don't really know how it's done. My scalp is just so dry right now. Like, I don't know what to do with my hair. Like, I'm really getting tired of it. Obviously, it's in the middle of vlogging. Daddy's here. I thought I heard the door. This is Kylo when her daddy comes home. So I washed my hair already, and I gotta feed my baby because it's like lunchtime, and then I'm gonna put the treatment in. But just have it up right now because I don't want water dripping all over my face. Come on, Kylo, let's go eat lunch. But it's always good to see him so randomly. Kylo's having pasta for lunch, and now Kylo hasn't been drinking milk, but look, maybe a couple weeks ago she started drinking almond milk because I used to try to get her to drink it, but she never liked it. She's having some almond milk. I'm so proud of her. Are you having fun? Okay. Carlo, that's a little annoying. Carlo, stop. Go sit in your chair. Carlo down for a nap. So my hair is washed and it's a little bit dry from the YouTube video that I was watching. I can't remember her name, but I was saying that these are small packets, but the girl, she put the step 1 into here so that, you know, she get it all over her head. So I'm about to do that right now. But I also want to talk about how I weaned Kylo off at 15 months. She's 17 months now, and I weaned her off at 15 months. And I have a little bit of notes that I wrote during that time, so I remember, you know, in case I wanted to do a video on it. Put this in here. So she just mixed it with water. Probably more water than, well, I'm doing more water than obviously the packet. Hopefully it still is hopefully it's still effective. So I started weaning Kylo from breastfeeding at 14 months actually, and I went cold turkey at 15 months. So the way I did it at 14 months, she would have her feedings in the mornings like normal and at night. What I changed was, like, during the day she would have, like, for the first week she would have like maybe 1 or 2 less amount of feedings that she would normally have. I gradually increased it, and sometimes we didn't really follow that, but for the most part she ultimately ended up not having like daytime feedings, but she always had her mornings and her nighttime feedings. So when I got more serious by month 15, that was, I wrote down the date, it was April 9th, I put 19, 2018, April 9th, and I put, been in the worst pain for the past 2 days dealing with the engorgement. The engorgement was probably the hardest part, because the reason why I stopped, because Kylo was at the stage where she was biting, and that was driving me crazy, and I was losing weight, and I wanted to get in the gym and, you know, get my life back together. I feel like Kylo been on the boob long enough. Nowadays I do miss it sometimes, but Kylo doesn't care, so it's all good. Back to April 9th. I was dealing with the engorgement. Like, that was the hardest part. My boobs would get so hard, so big, and so painful. Like, it was, and we didn't have our furniture at that time, and so I didn't have the breast pump so I can pump the milk, and it wouldn't, when I, you know, self-released or whatever you call it, the milk, it wasn't really doing anything for me. I don't remember all the tips, but none of that stuff worked for me. But one of the tips was to have cabbage, press cold cabbage on your boobs when they're engorged. It helped with the pain. It pretty much like numbed it, and I don't know, that really helped a lot. But once it dried up, I mean, once it became warm, the pain came right back. But yeah, by this point Kylo wasn't having any daytime feeding. She was only having morning and then morning and nighttime feedings. And then probably by the 3rd week she would have only nighttime feedings. That was the hardest one for her to stop, because that helped her with her sleeping, well, fall asleep and all of that. So that was the hardest one for her to give up. But that also obviously did help with the engorgement, because at nighttime, by nighttime, she would, you know, nurse. feel like I'm doing this right. I put too much water in this. It's best to find like a substitute, like in place of milk. I tried almond milk, I tried flaxseed milk. I wasn't gonna try cow's milk. That was never in my plans to have her drinking. But she didn't like any of it. So I just made sure she got her vitamin D and made sure she ate a lot of food that gave her, you know, the nutrients and vitamins and everything that she needs. Oh, it didn't make it harder, but it would probably make it a lot harder if a child didn't have anything to substitute not getting breast milk. Let me go back to my notes, see if I'm catching on everything. I also put my boobs probably would have exploded. I gave in and breastfed Kylo. We feel like $1,000,000 yen. So my boobs hurt so bad, like I could do nothing to release it. You know, the pressure and all of that pain from huge boobs feeling like it's about to explode. Only thing I could do was, you know, feed her. So I just gave in and did it. I felt a little bad because I felt like I was going against the process, but it was nothing I really could do. The pain was really bad. So from having, and that was probably like 2 or 3 days, no, about 2 days of engorgement and dealing with that. That night I gave it and gave her, or nursed her. And then by the next day, after breastfeeding her, my boobs started to slowly, it would be less and less engorged, you know? It wouldn't be as big as it was the first time. It would be less, I guess it stopped producing milk, basically. Breastfed once at night. The next day I noticed that my milk supply and boob didn't increase like normal, and my boob just looked small like normal, LOL. It's the 11th, April 11th, and I haven't fed Kylo milk since that night. So I guess you can say we went cold turkey April 11th, 2018. So it really, okay, to sum it all up, I feel like for her 14 months, obviously, which is March, we started the process. And I started introducing her to the idea of, girl, you're not going to be having milk during the daytime, and that's what we did. And then the next month, that's when I started, she started having milk only in the morning and only at night, and then probably the next week is when she only had milk during the nighttime. And that's when the boob pain and my boobs started realizing that she's not going to be taking milk anymore. So I had to deal with that more than Kylo dealing with not having the milk and going through that part, because she already got the idea of that during the first month. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Like, this is too watery. I mean, the packet, it is liquidy, but I feel like I put too much water in it. So I'm done. Now you have to let it completely dry. I'm just gonna put this towel over me because it's dripping. So I'm gonna let it down so it can dry faster. Crazy. But my hair is about 95% dry. So I was shrunken. Kylo's little butt need to be asleep. She normally takes about 3-hour naps, but this girl, it's not even 2 o'clock yet. She normally wakes up about 4, About 4, that's a good hour. If she goes in, oh, you can't even hear me, I'm sorry. If she goes any longer, then I will just go wake her up myself. But, girl, why aren't you asleep? Daddy went back to work. This girl love her daddy so much. She don't care nothing about me. All right, so now I need to rinse this out and then put step 2 in it. It feels hard. I guess it's supposed to feel hard after you put it in. I mean, it is a protein treatment. And then after I do step 2, I'm gonna deep condition it and call it a day. I'm kind of over it. I hate doing hair treatments, which most of them are like that, where you, okay, for me, I get in the shower, wash my hair, do the treatment, get out, sit around for a little bit, and then have to get back in the shower. I definitely need a haircut, y'all, so my hair looks so out of shape. Ooh, come here. She heard me say potty, so she definitely don't want to get up and get out of bed. Look at her. Get your butt up. Come on. Why does she have to be so difficult? Why? Why? She has a green and a blue, what is this, potty? Because they only had, like, Disney princesses. Of course, Tiana wasn't on there, so I'm like, no, we're not gonna get that one. We're just gonna get this plain one. And put the stickers all over it.
So good to see you. Where do you have the fire from the bakery? I don't remember doing any of that. And why would I be master? Make the perfect.
Hi. Good job, Chicky. Okay, so I put the deep condition, well, rinsed out the protein, did step 2, and then I use everything out of this. No, I only had a little bit. So I used the deep treatment mask, Shea Moisture, one of my favorites. And of course, Kylo's down here, always glued to mommy. And pick your Lego up. Good job. You about to, girl. If you don't stop saying your damn daddy name. We know you love your daddy. My thoughts on this thing, on the protein treatment. Honestly, my hair kind of feels the same. I mean, it feels a tad bit different. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because my bottle was full. It had too much water in it. I don't know. I may or may not try. I don't really do protein treatments, but my hair has been feeling like ish lately, so I did something. But right now it's just in a deep condition. I mean, it's being a deep mask. Y'all want to know how to get your kids to listen to you? Like when you say come here, because she's not listening right now. Kylo, you go like this. You act like you have something in your hand. You say, here you go. Kylo, here you go. Get your little butt over here. I hate a dark house. This is one of Kylo's favorite things to do is color. My little artist. So she's just gonna do that while I start cooking dinner. Purple. Orange. Yellow. This is red. This is the color of an apple. Kylo used to eat these when she was like 4, 5, 6 months, and she's 17 months now, and she still loves them. See? Here. It's the wafers. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that this is what I always get for her. Watching some of my old vlogs. Trying to get inspired because I really don't know what I want to do with YouTube anymore. I look so crazy. But I just don't really know. Like, I'm not really feeling inspired. But I feel like I do need to come back on and talk about it. Comment the type of things that you want to see from me. And the kind of content that you really want to see. Like, that would really help me out and inspire me to push YouTube farther than what I'm doing. Because I'm not really sure where I want to go with it. What I want to do. I'm not really getting the response back. Is that the word I'm looking for? I want a better view count, a better subscriber count. I feel like all the work that I'm putting into, like, you know what? That's another video for later. You're getting too deep. But right now, this is a vlog. This is a random vlog, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So. But I was watching like the old videos, and well, this is like when we were in Maryland, our last week in Maryland. My little crybaby. She calmed down now. I love looking back at old videos, seeing how much Kylo's grown. Shoot, I've grown as a person. Like, I really, you know, enjoy. I really love the fact that I have these videos to look at. So I'm gonna show y'all the best combination, well, seasoning combination for chicken. And that's crazy coming from me, because it's been a long journey trying to make chicken taste bomb, because you know I'm not that good. But it's the Creole seasoning, Zataran's Creole seasoning, and complete seasoning, saison completa, yeah. And pepper. It's black pepper, it's just black pepper here. So I just sprinkled the black pepper on there. And I coated the pan with olive oil, so yeah. Now I put the Creole seasoning. The uncooked chicken looks so disgusting. I still don't like cooking it, but whatever. Someone gotta cook, right? And I just do the same thing on the other side. And set the oven to 425 and let it cook for 20 minutes. But I put aluminum foil over the pan, and the chicken tastes juicy, it tastes good. Normally I had a problem with like dry chicken tasting like whatever, nothing special. But Kenny loves it, Kylo loves it, I even love it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog right here though. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I wish you guys would comment stuff that you would actually like to see from me, because like I said, I don't know where I'm going with my channel, or if I even really want to continue with my channel. But I mean, I do miss vlogging though. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next vlog, maybe. Bye.
I'm only human, can't you see? I made a mistake. Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay.